the second year students who are not second year students and the alumni. But so, everyone, it's time to worship. Welcome, the graduate students. Allô. Ici? Okay, so we'll take this one. Yeah, I was saying that tonight it's a class of 2021 graduation, and we're really proud to have you here tonight. As I said, we have 4 generations already. The new first-year students who arrived just this morning. The now second-year students. Where are you, the second-year students? Yeah, the first-year students? Okay, good. Everyone arrived safe from everywhere in the world, and so it's your evening tonight. I don't know if you can maybe mute this TV on my left, la régie. J'entends mon retour. So first, I would like to thank you for being here tonight. So students, alumni, friends, family, but also the staff from Université Côte d'Azur. We are a really particular program, and it takes a lot of support from the governance of the university every day. So thank you a lot to be here tonight. It's a very special moment for the students, so it's good that you can share it with them. So tonight we will start with the commencement speech. The commencement speech, it's a speech that you're supposed to remember for the rest of your life. No pressure for the commencement speaker. Then we will award a few students, like the best year 1 students, the best overall students who will come. We call this a valedictorian, un major de promo. And this valedictorian will come to also give the speech of your life. Then we'll proceed to what we call the proclamation, so the real graduation ceremony where we will give you your diploma. After that moment, and a little movie that has been made with all your pictures for these 2 years, we will have a convivial moment outside with champagne. Okay, hopefully it's not going to rain, and after that we will come back, and it will be your moment, the moment that you have organized. So I believe that there will be some music performance. Some students here, students in Chile also at the same time. Don't miss this fantastic technical breakthrough. As you can see, cross your fingers. Okay, and so before we start, okay, I can't stop now without a little speech. So I would like to give you a few words, and I will start with a quote. It says, "Indeed, this life is a test. It's a test of many things, of our convictions and priorities, our faith and faithfulness, our patience and our resilience. And in the end, everything for our ultimate desires." And I think it's a safe bet that Cherry Eldew, who said this sentence, an American author that we could have invited, by the way, will be okay that with these last 2 years, at least you tick the box, which one? Yeah, resilience, maybe. Maybe the word resilience. 2 internships in COVID mode. The first one in very special, particular moments, often degraded conditions. The second as well as possible, with the still same conditions applying. A semester almost entirely online, so it's a great pleasure to see you. And I guess this is not the way you might have imagined the last classes of your life, maybe. And so, yeah, anyway, you're here. Well, you succeeded brilliantly. And as for the aspect of social life that you could have missed with this period, actually, everyone, with a little video you will see at the end of the ceremony, well, this video will attest to your resilience on this point too, the social life. Last year, the first MARRES to succeed, to graduate, they chose the title The MARRES Originals. Some of them are here, or will join us, of course, for champagne. So it was the pioneer cohort, the first one, actually. So it will be up to you to choose your name, but I think of something like the MARRES COVID-proof, something like this. Maybe something better, but... Thierry L. Du also talks about patience in her sentence. And guys, I think you have shown patience also to us. Over the last 2 years, with all what happened, we try to be there for you as best as possible. But sometimes you had to show patience and thank you. Not only patience, you also participated really to the success of this program, at least to the development of this program, and really thank you. There are moments that delight an academic team like ours. When I remember you stand up and you start doing these videos saying that you love the program, that you talk about your immersion projects on these videos just for the sake of doing it. It really, really fills us with joy, pride, recognition, but also with responsibility, the responsibility of doing this, always trying to improve this program for you and so for the following students. And also, in Sherry's due sentence, life is about convictions, priorities, and faith in the future, all to fulfill your ultimate desires. So, what are your ultimate desires? I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to know immediately. But anyway, it's now up to you to show conviction, to create your path. This is something I really hope MARRES has helped you to develop. The idea that the job of your dream may not yet exist, really, that you can create it. Don't wait for opportunities, actually, to be offered to you. Really develop them. Be proactive, develop your network, call the people, don't stay alone. Go beyond the limits that you think you have in front of you just because of some kind of old authorities or I don't know. And to conclude, stay connected, really. Stay connected with each other, with us. I would be really proud to have you, next year here also as alumni, but also with the future graduates because others will join you soon. So MARRES is rich in diversity, in interdisciplinarity, transdisciplinarity, whatever. The beautiful projects that you will build now or in the future will benefit from this diversity. Of course, you can also work with people who haven't done MARRES. It's not so bad, okay? But don't lose yourself. Don't forget yourself. So as Sherry said, so if life is a test, I bet not so boldly that you will be able to engage your convictions, your priorities, your faith, your patience, and your resilience for, in the end, your ultimate desires. And thank you really for these 2 last years. Thank you. So let's start immediately with the first big moment of the evening, okay? The commencement speech. You know our speaker. The speaker is someone you know quite well, but who's maybe not only what you think he is. Our speaker is an athlete, a champion swimmer for the Monaco team. At least when in parallel, he's doing his master's degree and his PhD here on the French Côte d'Azur. He's also an aesthete, so a lover of beauty, the beauty of nature, an artist and a photographer. With his association, he travels the world to meet marine organisms, but also the people surrounding these organisms. From Hawaii to Scandinavia, from French Polynesia to Caribbean, without forgetting the Mediterranean Sea, he participates in connecting society to the ocean. You know, our speaker is also a scientist. His scientific career began in Hawaii, in the Kewalo Marine Laboratory, and then he returned to Nice to create his own path. He's convinced that marine resources can be used for human health, for humans. So he created his own team here in a laboratory working on cancer and aging, a team that will work on marine organisms, cnarians, for the best of people. You have probably recognized our commencement speaker. Tonight, he's a CNRS researcher at the IRCAN laboratory at Université Côte d'Azur. Please welcome Eric Rottinger.
So I don't know why Christophe asked me to do a commencement speech, because he already did one. And he just told me, so first thank you for the nice introduction, and he just told me that I don't have the slides that I wanted to show you. So I have to improvise. And I normally don't like having pieces of paper where I read or try to help myself when I do presentations. But this is something very unusual. So when Christophe asked me to do the commencement speech, I was a little bit hesitant, but not very long because I had no real choice. So I had to do it. And once I accepted, the trouble really started. So the commencement speech, the goal is to be inspirational, motivational for you. And I believe you're already highly motivated when you joined the program. So it's hard to push your motivation even further. The second thing is that I think that during the lectures that we had together, the colleagues and myself tried to convince you that biology, marine organisms by themselves are extremely inspirational. So the idea was here to show you an octopus, and then the one that I showed you during the class. And I hope that this time you don't only see food, but you see robotics, you see the regenerative capacity, you see the nervous system of this critter that may inspire uncontrolled or decentralized governments. And here's something that I learned from you, because you presented it to me. So this little parenthesis really to illustrate you that for me it was very tricky to think about the commencement speech and try to be more inspirational than biology or marine organisms can already be. So I thought I'd give it a try anyway. And rather than trying to see what other commencement speakers did online, I tried to go a little bit back to my own past. And it was nice to see your faces a few years back. And the idea was here to show you where my dream of being a marine biologist actually started. So today I'm here, as Christophe said, as a CNRS researcher, as head of the team at the Institute for Research on Cancer and Aging, director of the Federative Institute for Marine Resources, that is really part of the dynamics that the MSc MARRES launched, deputy director of your program, also co-founder and president of a non-profit organization, and also part of a marine biotech company. So here the goal was really to show you a little bit the different steps that grew me to the person I am today, and what I learned from the different challenges that faced me. Sorry for that. So I grew up in Munich in Germany, so quite far away from the sea, but I had my chance that my grandparents lived close to here in Aes, and my grandfather was a very passionate fisherman. So he taught me a lot about fishes, octopus, and he told me that when he was young, he was fishing in Nice and he saw lots of big fishes, and he wasn't really willing to catch them because he was afraid he would lose his gear. He also told me that he caught an octopus that was so big that he couldn't bring it back on board, so he had to attach it to the boat and rudder back to the beach so he was able to detach it. So I was always hoping to see this kind of fish, this kind of abundance. I saw lots of fish, I saw lots of octopus, but never that big, never that abundant. And even before I knew that overfishing is a big problem for our society, I was already interested in this topic, in this problem. So that's actually where it all started. I was pretty young by then, and not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, I met a friend that I haven't seen for 10 years. And one of the questions she asked me was, I have to go a little bit back. So in Germany, when you're about 8 or 10 years old, we have some little booklets that we share with friends and classmates, where you have to write your favorite color, your favorite dish, your favorite teacher. And one of the questions is, what do you want to become? And so the question that my friend asked me was if I remembered what I answered and what the picture was that I was drawing next to this field. It was actually a little diver. I wanted to become a marine biologist, so I was 8 years old. That's where it all started, through the passion of my grandparents, my grandfather, and the interest in the marine biology. So while I was still passionate by marine biology, by the marine environment, I got a little bit lost from this track. And here the idea was to show you some slides where my idea as a little child was, oh, I dream about becoming a marine biologist, and it's a straight line, and when I'm big and old, then I'm a marine biologist. But what I want to show you is, I think you probably went through the same steps. It's not that easy. It goes up and down, and you have different connections, and everything happens differently than what you expect. So I went to school, and I lost a little my track of becoming a marine biologist. And only when I finished high school and I started to do my civil service at a hospital, I had 1 year to think about what I want to do next, why I want to study, what I want to study. And I had another passion, which is photography, that some of you probably may know. So my hesitation was between, okay, let's go and start to biology, or let's go to do and start photography. There were people that said, don't do any of both because you don't get a job at the end. And others said, hey, just try, do whatever you want, and you will figure it out later. And I'm telling you this because the people that I call the naysayers, you will encounter them pretty often. And it's tricky not to listen to them, but at one point you have to sort of overcome and decide for yourself what you want to do. And so I went on and decided, oh, let's go for biology, and perhaps I can combine one day biology and photography a little bit later. So I joined the University Nice-Sophia Antipolis, which is the ancestor of our current university, the Université Côte d'Azur, with the idea that I will start to learn more about marine biology. And it was not that easy, because actually there was only 1 or 2 little classes that were dealing with marine biology, and I would have dreamt about a program like the ones that you have now to really learn the diversity of the topics that are associated to marine resources and marine biology. So I did general biology and geology, and after 3 years it was a little bit less interesting to me, and I wanted to specialize myself. And I was still interested in marine biology, and the option were either I go to Marseille or I go to Paris to learn more about oceanography. And here the idea was that I show you a slide that this straight line from one idea to the other is actually completely diverging, and I was completely off. Because at the end I had some people that told me, don't do this, just learn macrobiology, biochemistry, and this will help you afterwards to go back and apply this, at this time it was a little bit a new field, to whatever scientific question you're interested in, to whatever marine organism you're really interested in. And that's what I did. And that's why this line was completely going off, and I was completely far away from anything close to marine biology for several years. I finished my master degree, well, it was a licence at this time, and I had to find a sort of long internship for 9 months. And that's where I finally came back to this line of marine biology, because I started my internship at the Laboratoire de Biologie du Développement in Villefranche-sur-Mer, and where I started to study sea urchin development. And I was finally able to combine everything that I learned in the past to this marine organism. And I'm happy I see a big smile here that one of you did an internship in the same lab that I did my internship a few years back as well. So the idea here was really to tell you again, and something that Christophe said a little bit earlier, take advantage of your network, of the people that you meet. Ask questions. Take advice. Be careful on the naysayers, because they will tell you it doesn't work. But this helps you to sort of shape your career. And even if I had a little bit of fear that I was completely off from my idea of becoming a marine biologist, at the end I was finally coming back to this step. I will do a little bit an excursion to this scientific aspect and come back to what Christophe said about swimming. So while I did my university and my master and my PhD, I always wanted to continue to swim. And there were a lot of people telling me, don't do it, you don't have enough time. But I did. I continued. And I had the chance of having the support of the team, my coach, the AS Monaco. At the university, some teachers as well helped me to catch up on several classes that I missed because of competition. And at the end, I think it worked out. I got my master's degree, I got my PhD. I'm now a senior researcher, I have my research team. But this is not only the message that I wanted to tell you, it's also that during this period, I learned how important it is to work as a team. Swimming may appear as an individual sport where you count the pieces at the floor of the pool, but that's not it. The day you're tired, you have your teammates pushing you. The day your teammates are tired, you are trying to push them. And that's the idea of having a team that pushes you and you create something together. And this is something that I apply throughout my scientific career to the scientific projects, to the collaborations. And it's not to brag about swimming or whatever, the idea here is whatever you do that may not be directly connected to your scientific career, it may still influence and shape your person and how you engage in a professional career afterwards. So at the end of my PhD, I started to look around for postdoc, and I was able to join a lab in Hawaii I was really interested in. And here again, there are a lot of people say, oh, you never get a European grant to go there. I tried, and I got this grant, so I was able to go there. Still, here I'm really insisting on the fact that you will encounter a lot of people that tell you, oh, don't even try, you will never work. This is not true. As long as you don't try, then it doesn't work. You have to try. Give you the opportunities and try everything you can to reach what you want to reach. And what Christophe said, the postdoc in Hawaii was really a stepstone for me for my scientific career, but not only for the general career that I'm having now. For two reasons. The first was that it was the onset of a photographic project that leads progressively to the project of Kai Kai, where we portrait sea critters. And together with Aldine, that you know, and some other colleagues, we started this non-profit organization. And we really believe that it's important to share our experience with the laymen, to show them how important the marine critters are for us, and how fragile they are because of human impact and on the climate change that we're currently facing altogether. The second aspect that was very important was linked to two pieces of advice that the previous director of the LOV gave me at this time. The first was keep contact, keep your network with your colleagues and friends. And the second one, I didn't really expect this, but he told me, work twice as hard as everybody would think you go to Hawaii for vacation. And this was true. Every time I came back, somebody told me, oh, you're not really as tan. Were you really in Hawaii? And so the idea is you go and work on an exotic place, people think you're on holidays. And in our field, in your field, you will visit a lot of, you may visit, I hope, I wish you all that you visit exotic places. Always keep in mind that people think you go there just for holidays and not for work, okay? So the first advice was very important for me, 3 regards. The first one enabled me to join the Tara Oceans expedition because I was able to come back and present my work and was sort of involved in this aspect. It also enabled me to get in touch with Eric Gisson before he started to set up the institute at the medical school. And so we could think about a project that I come back and integrate the marine organisms in the biomedical institute at the medical school. And the third one was that by keeping contact, not only with people in France, but also people that I met in Hawaii, I was able to continue discussions after my return here. And that's where I was able to participate in the launch of Planck2V, which is one of the biotech companies you heard during the lectures. I'm nearly done. I know time is running. Getting there. Next time I will be as fancy as Christophe with this iPad. Looks a little bit easier than what I do. The second advice, work twice as hard, really helped me to bypass some motivational drops where everybody went to the beach and go surf and I was still stuck in the lab. But at the end I think it was important to do this, to publish papers and to get a job or funding to start my own lab. So I really finish slowly here, and I think that you saw that everything that I'm now started from a dream as a little child. And I tried not to only dream, but to shape my life. Christophe talked about create opportunities, meet people, use the network. Probably talked about it already, but I really think this is one of the main important things through life. And network is not Facebook or Twitter or something. It's interacting, talking, meeting, asking questions. So believe in your dreams and convictions, fight for them, but using scientific argumentation and not emotional argumentation. And this I really insist on, because I think you saw throughout the COVID pandemics how emotional discussions sort of destroyed the scientific approach that we should have needed to overcome this whole situation. Be proactive. Live your dream. Don't wait that the dream is coming to you and that something magical is going to happen. And I'm telling you this, but I'm already convinced that's exactly the reason why you're sitting here and you're soon getting your certificates, because you're proactive, you're motivated, and I urge you to continue to be like that. Listen to others, be critical, and figure out who are the naysayers that will just try to block you. They're not good for you. Think you are good, you're motivated, go on and do it. And then, what I already said, create the opportunities you really believe in. That will help you to shape you. You already had incredible adventures throughout your young scientific career. Some of you traveled a lot. And I hope, and I'm pretty sure you will have lots of other adventures. And I think you will live adventures, experience, you will visit places that not a lot of people are able to visit throughout their life. And so I encourage you, something that you do, but do it even more, share this experience, share your passion. This is important, and not only to get tweets, likes, clicks, whatever, but interact with the layman. Try to get the sparkles in their eyes. Try to convince them to be part of the whole movement you're trying to be part of, you're trying to shape. And if you do that, it's already the first step towards a little societal change to face our global changing crisis. I will really finish here by telling you how much I appreciated interacting and exchanging with you. I hope you got some out of our discussions during the classes, outside the classes, but I also have to tell you that I learned a lot from you. And this is really important because that's what I sort of expect or hope that the next generation of scientists is. Not only somebody that is listening and trying to absorb information, but challenge the others. Continue to be like that. And with that, I will really finish. Keep the sparkle in your eye that you had when you came, that you got, and you maintained throughout the 2 years. And I'm really happy, Christophe mentioned it, that although we had a quite impressive pandemic, you had the smiles on your faces, you continued to be involved in all the different things that you did in the labs. And I wish you really all the best, whatever path you are engaging. And I may not be able to say it now, but I want to. Congratulations.
Okay, so here we go. We continue. Before we proceed to the proclamation, we have a few students in particular, maybe that we would like to congratulate, even if you're all amazing and so on. Okay, so to help me do that, I would like I invite Juliette to come here. Juliette, who was part of the first cohort last year. So it's the MARRES Awards. Yes, don't mix with mine. And we'll first speak about the first year students. You start with...
So as Christophe said, I was part of the first cohort graduating last year at MARRES, so I'm very pleased to give you these awards. So the first awards is about the best video pitch of the year. So yeah, I'm not sure if you know it, but this speech corresponds in fact to the first internship of our students at MARRES. This is a project that we develop over the years from cohorts to cohorts. And the people that make the best success about valuing our project was Kayla. So Kayla, congratulations.
Confused. Okay, because the next award is actually the best year one student, and the best year one student is stuck somewhere in between Antibes and Nice. He was there just before. He had to sign. Oh, nice. He had to sign the agreement for his flat, for his apartment. So it was really important. He was supposed to do a hop in Antibes, but apparently transport system failed. And the best year one student that we will welcome a little bit after, and he will do his speech, okay, is Kylian Bergy. Kylian, the history will remember that you were not here at that moment. Okay, so we'll continue now with the second year students. Just before we do the second year students, maybe one word for the few of you in first year. We've done the whole program online last year, so I can think about Angela, Taylor, for example. Mostly Angela and Taylor. Yeah, you were mostly with the distance. Sorry, Megan. Yes, Megan mostly too. And Angela was in Canada on her basement, I remember always, for the whole year. And it was a so great pleasure to see you, Angela. We have really difficulties to see you here, but this morning for real. So really big something for you. So we go to the second year now, and so to the best thesis. So the thesis is a master thesis, so it means it's a second year internship. And the best thesis is from Florina. Tu l'as là? And so with no really great, well, suspense, I will say. The valedictorian, so the valedictorian, so that corresponds to?
The best students for the whole master, so with the best academic excellence, is Florina.
Florina Jacob. Allez, come. Comment? Ouais. So, congratulations, Florina. So, you passed these 2 years being the best in class. Actually, you were the best in class last year, so you were preparing your speech already from last year. And it was amazing, really, to spend these 2 years with you, or the teacher says that, always asking a question and being there. And I have to say that you were, during your second year internship, you were already employed, so you already have a job. And it was particularly something difficult, because when you have a job, it means that you have a lot of operational work to do. You were leading a team already of different people. And at the same time, we asked Florina to think about answering to a question with hypothesis, with data, and you were trying to sanctuarize maybe 1 day per week to do that. I don't know how you made it, really. But you made it, and you're valedictorian. Last year, the valedictorian was Megan Klumpit. So tradition will be that Megan will be here, but Megan is currently, no kidding, on a plane in between the US and here. She's PhD student at IRCAN. A lot of people work at IRCAN, apparently. So Megan, who was in the same cohort as Juliette and a big friend, asked Juliette to replace her. So. And what is really great for us, that now we will listen to you and to your valedictorian speech.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm very happy really to be here. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, friends, graduates, families, and guests. I am really very honored to take the word today for this culmination of 2 years of studies of worldwide students and teachers in the MARRES program. And I really say studies, but this is just the framework, and it's really the tip of the iceberg of all this experience. So some of us moved from our countries, quitting our families, our houses, our known environments, to follow our love and curiosity about the sea and the creatures, the potentials that it could have, the amphibian communities, the threats, and maybe a role to play. So 2 years ago, the first thing we all found, even for those who were playing local, was a little sample of this planet's diversity with our colleagues, people from all around the world who were here in the Côte d'Azur. So each one of us with its own niche of interest, abilities, connection, accents, and all here because we all love one part of the sea, and it moved us. But we also brought with us 2 years ago all the concerns and the concerns from our countries. So, for example, poverty, biodiversity loss, pollution, unequal access to education and ecosystem services, governments with no real engagement with climate change, has touched us differently, but we were all here because it moved us somehow. So we wanted to expand our toolbox for all the challenges that this world is facing. And maybe because we wanted to spend 2 years in the Côte d'Azur, but on the side. And we all had the fortune to do so. And I do think it's important that we realize that not everybody can choose to leave their country and their home to come to the Côte d'Azur to study with incredible people and incredible teachers. And I think that our knowledge, our creativity, our experiences are of great value if we believe so. If we don't, we'll not. So let's make the most out of it. Let's keep on playing between the disciplines and the limits. We are all very creative and we know how to think out of the box, so let's keep on doing it. I believe that our strength as marine professionals lies in our diversity. Our diversity of origins, of paths, of interests, and our ability to appreciate diversity and trust that we have a place in diversity. Each one of us, in our own way, we are part of a generation that can really make structural changes to adapt to all the challenges that we are facing. It's just a matter of believing it. So I hope that now and all during your professional path, we rejoice about our differences, and it's never a problem. It's really a chance to celebrate and to learn from each other with our ears open, our eyes open. So I really hope that when we meet in 20 years, we are as happy to be as different as we are now. Especially now that COVID and climate change has showed us that we are all in the same boat. Well, even if the space race is some sort of an aspirin for some, but we are all in the same boat. And there is no such a thing as a limit between nature or biodiversity and society. It's just a matter of how close you look and the lens you decide to put. So no matter how far or close deforestation or overfishing or greenhouse emission occurs, at the end of the day, we are all facing the same challenges. It's just a matter of accepting it or not. And I heard something that really inspired me, even if it's cheesy. It was, they were presenting the IPCC report about climate change, everything was bad. But there was Inger Andersen who said, okay, climate change is here, but so are we. So let's make out most of it. So during this master, we had countless occasions to teamwork, of course. And I think one of the best things about this exercise was seeing the crazy ideas that came out. So I really hope they don't die in the classrooms and we keep them alive, evolving every time, and that we have them as a totem for when we feel gray and hopeless about life, we can be great as well. So why not pursuing the seahorse kayak design, the fish photos identification application, the microalgae makeup, the coral reefs board games, the fisheries bycatch utilization, the reusable preservatives, tutoline, the jellyfish cell phone case, the recycled marine plastic clothes, bioluminescent snorkeling boards, octopus-like government, and many others, just to mention some of the great ideas that my classmates have cooked in the forest of Sofia Antipolis. To me, sharing with you, colleagues and teachers, was really a celebration to diversity and a celebration of passion around the sea in all the different aspects. And I really want to thank you all for 2 great years together. I also want to thank our loving families that have supported us from close or far, or no matter how difficult it was. They have been there for us, and I think they also deserve a big thank you. And of course, nothing of this would have been possible without the great team of MARRES, especially Christophe Mocquet, for the constant creativity, critical thinking, and support to us MARRES students. To Aldine for her engagement with the program, love for the sea, kind and critical advice. To Eric for pushing us to think further with rigor and flexibility. To Paola for her analytical thinking and kindness. To Crystalle for her patient follow-up and leadership. And all the associated teachers and researchers that accepted to come to us classrooms to be part of this adventure and that shared with us our knowledge and experience. So a big, big thank you. Of course, thank you for this ceremony, to have an excuse to gather all and celebrate. It's really a pleasure on these times of, I don't know, maybe we can do it by teams. So it's really a pleasure to be all here in the same place. And friends, I'm really happy to be part of this generation of marine students, or for those who want to keep on studying, managers, educators, anything you want, entrepreneurs with you. And I hope that we always have an excuse to meet again. Thank you all.
Okay. Wow. Thank you, Florina. Thank you. I will actually continue a bit this thank you moment because really soon we will proceed to the proclamation. So it means to the moment when you will step by step, each after the other come. Hopefully the video will work, the music will work, and everything will be fine. For those online, by the way, hello for those who are online. We have multiple people on the YouTube live and they're saying a lot of congratulations, wow, fantastic on the chat. Don't hesitate to comment and say again congratulations. We'll come back on your message after. You just missed, for those who are online, the beginning of this ceremony, which was a bit hazardous thanks to technical aspects, but we're here. So I would like to thank a lot of people now. I'm sorry for those waiting for celebration and champagne. But this program is a bit particular. We're in French university and we are talking about transdisciplinarity, about a lot of different nationalities. This is great, really, for you, apparently, but for us also, really. It's a really great job that I have, really, and it's a really big pleasure. It comes also sometimes with some challenges, and we are closing 30 nationalities over the last years, 30 nationalities represented with you. It comes with great honor, fantastic, but also challenge. And I would like especially to thank the governance of Université Côte d'Azur because we have designed this program with them, with their support. Not only the design, but also the development, the implementation, and the fixing of all the little issues that came. So I would like to thank the past and the present UCA governance with their president, Yannick Brice-Walter, Jean-Marc Gambodo before, and even Frédéric Vidal, who gave the first push, really, and trust us. I have at the same moment a text from Yannick Brice-Walter saying he's coming. And the Vice President for Education here today, Stéphane Azoulay. Stéphane, you saved us so many times. And I know how you do all through your day with all that work, but thank you. And thank you for being here. The Vice President for International Affairs, for example, when we have to bring you back from your internship during COVID mode. So Cécile Saboureau and before Jean-Christophe Martin. The MSc MARRES is one of the international programs at Université Côte d'Azur, and it's part of an initiative called EDEX. And so we have a special team called the team EDEX. I would like to thank the education executive directors. First one was Erwan Petel with a fantastic vision. And now Aurélie Delors. I don't know if Aurélie is already here, but I have to say a lot of good things to Aurélie because she's my boss, but also because, well, I don't think it would be possible to develop such a program without someone so involved, working so much and problems fixer. So thank you a lot, Aurélie. And the IDEX directors here today, Sylvain Antoniotti and Patrick Musso. Thank you for helping us and thank you for your presence today that shows your support, really. It's a great pleasure to have this job, thanks to you, but also thanks to the MARRES coordination team, always here to fix everything and to, well, every day it's great, really. And even when we have bugs, we fix the bugs with smile. So thanks a lot, really, Juliette, for being here, Juliette Gilloteaux. And Crystalle Moreno, that I've sent on the back there at the technical aspect. So yes, we see you, Crystalle, thanks a lot for you too. It's not over, because there are a lot of people that make this possible. The student office, the MSc International Office, with Nelia, Séverine, Sandra, Patricia, and the one that started everything and designed everything, Sophie Vonman. Well, we develop a lot of things, we buy a lot of things, and it comes with a lot of issues on the financial department too, and they are great, really, really amazing. They fix everything. So thanks a lot, Swat Miri and Mehdi Abed El Fattah. I create a lot of issues and they are always here. Even if at the last moment one of your teachers from Corsica realizes that he has no flight tickets, and on a Friday at 6 p.m. I can find the head of the department, so we have a ticket just on the go. The printing production department that creates your diploma, your yearbook, and everything. They are an awesome team. Well, really, they're really, really great. Jean-Louis Paduano, Sébastien Braun. We move to academic, the MARRES academic team, Paola Furla, Eric Rottinger, all the labs involved in the MARRES Research Institute, ECOSIS, IRCAN, ICN, LADI, GREDEG, and more generally, I really thank all the fantastic students that you are, that participate in the program, the teachers, the experts participating in the teachings, but also the supervisors of immersion projects and master thesis. I would like to finish by thanking the venue here today, the Saint-Paul Hotel, and the great team that made so many things. All the trouble technically, it was not the problem. Those problems were not coming from Image d'Azur here, represented by Alexandre Minangoy. They are fantastic. It was all my fault with my computer. So thanks a lot, really, Alexandre, for making this. Thanks to everyone, really. And now we can go to the proclamation. I will push this button, and I really hope that the music will play. Hands in the pocket. Okay, let's go for the graduation ceremony before it ends, it blocks. For this, I would like to invite on stage the Vice-President of Université Côte, Stéphane Mazoulet, as well as the directors of MSc MARRES, Paola Furla and Eric Rottinger. So guys, you are part of a family, the MARRES family, you're ready. You will join the alumni of MARRES. It's really important to stay connected together, and also that you understand that you're part of a larger team. They were here last year. Okay. You will be there also next year. So don't hesitate to contact them. We have here people working in private sectors, in NGOs, also starting a startup. Some of them are here, so thank you by the way, and they will join fortunately. Okay, you're already here? Diploma, yearbook, and the paper book. You're already here, okay? Let's go, Ludovic. Ludovic is 25. He's coming from Belgium with a bachelor in life science from Namur. Ludovic, the other CU as the head of a research team, discovering new species, realizing that after the PhD you want to be a spaceman. Or in a jacuzzi after submitting an awesome paper of some scientific article. Congratulations, Ludovic. You're finishing with honors. Okay, so you come on stage, you take a picture with your diploma, and you get the ID? Pardon? Un peu plus fort. Écoute. Que je parle plus fort. Allez, let's go for Manon. Manon, you're 25. You're coming from France with a bachelor in life science from Marseille. The others see you. The others see you educating children about oceans, beauty and conservation, traveling the world. And I know why, starting with Ireland. You are ready? Thank you, man. Allez, the next one. The next one is coming from the other part. Richard. So Richard, the others see you working in the environmental sector from Canadian government and or presentator at National Geographic. And for sure chilling somewhere and doing podcasts all around the world. Congratulations, Richard. The next student to graduate is not here today. She's coming from Corsica, and she's currently stuck in Corsica with David. It's Marine Jacques. Marine, if you can hear us, congratulations. Marine, you're 25. You're coming from France, from Corsica, with a bachelor in marine biology from Schema and Aberdeen. I've been really lucky to be your teacher also there, Schema, not Aberdeen. Marine, the others see you being maybe the new Alexia Barrier, founding, leading an environmental association, doing freediving, and for sure teaching children how to touch marine creatures appropriately. Congratulations, Marine. The next graduating student is here. Aliyya. Aliyya, you're 25. You're coming from Indonesia with a bachelor in biology and conservation. And Aliyya, the others see you as a future famous blogger, influencer, working in consultancy and in relation between Indonesia and France for conservation. And currently teach your daughter to properly choose a lipstick color and dive at the same time. The next graduating student is from the other side of the Mediterranean Sea, Zineb. Zineb, you're 27, coming from Algeria with a marine science engineering diploma and fishery science master. You're working, the others are working at the UN on sustainable fisheries, mentoring countries about the sustainable use of the bycatch, helping local communities to preserve the marine resources and working on food security. Congratulations, Zineb. This moment when you don't know who's coming next. Sabrina. Sabrina, you're 24, coming from Italy, with a bachelor in marine biology from Cambridge. The others see you having a lot of dogs and swimming with dolphins and chasing those nets. Working at the UN also, and raising your Italian babies at the same time being CEO. Congratulations, Sabrina. With the next graduating students, we will cross the Atlantic, the Equator, and we will go to Chile. The next graduating student is Matias. Congratulations, Matias. Matias, so you are currently in Chile, and so we think a lot about you. You're 32 coming from Chile. You're in Chile. Matias arrived with an ecotourism engineering diploma from the University of Chile. And the others, beside all the many things that Matias can do professionally, you have a lot, so I'm not able to say all of that. But they also see Matias, if you can hear us, as owner of a surf club in Chile. And I'm pretty convinced this is a cliche, but raising alpacas on the top of mountains. Congratulations, Matias. Thibaut. La photo. Paula. Alors Thibaut, you're 29, you're coming from France. You're 29, you're coming from France with a bachelor in marine biology from Schema also, and Florida University, with a couple of years of also professional experience in fisheries. The other CV, due to your excellent cooking chain, we're not busy monitoring fisheries, raising baby fish in the middle of Paris, I'm not sure to understand, and enjoying a glass of pastis, I can help you with one of these 3 items for sure. Julie! Alors, Julie, I really hope you can hear us. Julie is currently in the middle of the Indian Ocean. She's doing a 1-year incredible experience on the easternmost island of the Seychelles. Yes. So she's continuing turtles and a lot of things and restoring coral reef. So Julie, congratulations. You're 23, you're coming from France, from Paris, with a life science bachelor. And the other sea you're ruling a scientific diving team in Antarctica, on desert islands, in the tropics, with a PhD feeding tortoise and fixing coral. Anyway, they see you as being a super talented, motivated girl working hard on science. And congratulations, Julie, because you're finishing with honors. It means with a really great GPA. Next is Falco. Paco, you're 23, you're coming from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Little archipelago in the Caribbean. You came with a bachelor in Latin from Swansea University. They see you people somewhere in a warm place, surrounded with warm water. Okay, having an NGO that specializes maybe in recycling on your island. And I don't know why you're founder of a sport club. Congratulations, Falco, because you graduated with honors with the 3rd best GPA of the class of 2021. Juliette. Juliette, you're 24, you're coming from France with a bachelor in biological engineering from Lyon. Juliette, the others, see you developing a microalgae company in Japan, but if you're in Japan also maybe designing new food for Japanese people, scaling up your microalgae production, having skincare with algae, but maybe with something else like algae in your life, and also having weird pets and become a marine-related influencer. Congratulations, Juliette, you're finishing with honors. And the next student graduating today is Maiva. Maeva, you're 29, coming from France with a master in biological platforms from Paris. Maeva, the others, see you. Working on spreading educational content about the ocean and developing your own online class. Good luck, because we know now that it's not so easy. Playing a game about plankton in the middle of the Pacific. And all in one, research scientist, teacher, the head of the lab, and congratulations because you finished with honors with the second best GPA of the class of 2021. The next student to come is Hugo. Hugo, you're 22, you're coming from France with a biology and chemistry bachelor from Nice. You're also a judo athlete, if I remember correctly. The others see you being friends with octopuses, maybe going to space with them or creating a kind of TV show like My Octopus Teacher. And they see you as a great scientist with maybe unconventional papers like the well-being of fish with hard rock music. Congratulations, Hugo. Florina. Florina is back. For the valedictorian, I will come. Florina, you're 28, coming from Colombia with a bachelor in ecology. You are now science officer at the NP of Coral Guardian. They see you as the future co-director of Coral Guardian, attention Martin, telling everyone to dance, to release the pressure, the bridge of the future Colombian French coral conservation, and taking care of world ocean corals. Congratulations, Florina, you graduated of course with honors, and you are the valedictorian of the class of 2021. Okay, what's happening now? What's happening is pictures. So, in a few seconds, I will propose you, all of you, to come back on the stage, okay, for a few pictures. So if you family, friends, still by respecting social distanciation, you want to come closer and take pictures, it's going to be now. At some point, I will say go, and you can throw your hats, okay? Then, jump in, come back. It's so short, finally. Again, do you want again for all pictures? No, it's fine. You have all the pictures you need? Yep, okay. So, at that moment, you can go back to a seat if you want. Okay, now? No, allez-y. I would just invite the Vice-president of Université Côte for Education Affairs to give just a few words, if you want. Stéphane Azoulay.
Okay, thank you. So I will be brief because I understand that you always want to drink champagne. So do I. It's amazing how it's how it's surprising to be here today after such a long period of Zoom and Teams session. I know that we are all happy, and as that been said, master program, and especially this kind of program, was very challenging for our university. You can imagine how it was challenging to implement them, and how it's still a little bit challenging. But it's always a pleasure to overcome this difficulty when you have such a team of teachers. So I would first thank Christophe, Paola and Eric for such engagement in this program, because they do a lot of things for you and they made some things quite exceptional. So thanks a lot for all the academic teams and all the support administrative teams, because they do a lot and create such wonderful program. The second point is that all these things won't be such master if we don't have students and if we don't have good students. So today is your day, it's your evening. I would like to thanks for being here, to congratulate, to get such diploma. And I would just say that you may know the official logo or the image of the university, and you may know the other one, which is an octopus. And you already maybe see in the t-shirt. And I won't teach you that an octopus has a brain in its main part, but also in his hands, in his arms, yes. And we choose that because we believe that a university is, there is a central part, but there is also all the arm, and all have to go together, but also to act in an intelligent way, in their own way. And you will be soon a part of such arm. And we are very proud that people like you being such ambassador for our university. So I congratulate you again, and to do as Christophe, I will quote someone, which is called Henry Ford. You may know this great man, which just say that obstacle just believe in the eyes of people who don't look anymore to their objectives. You overcome a difficult 2 years, but you keep in your eyes your objective. So still keep always in your eyes your objective. Congratulations.
Thank you, Stéphane, and again, thank you for everything, really. The good news now is that we are at 5 minutes from champagne. And in the next 5 minutes, I would like to offer you this little video that corresponds to the compilation of all the pictures that you sent us. When we asked Juliette Armeni to collect these pictures, I thought to myself, what a challenging mission, because COVID. So pictures, yes, okay. And then I opened the Google something like thing, and I say, ah ouais, okay. That's why I'm calling you the COVID proof, because after these 2 years, with so many pictures you have, so many moments, I'm really happy that you are also this family without us, and I really hope that you will keep these connections like, well, we can see on this video. So this is for you, 5 minutes of your life since the last 2 years. You know, if it works.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me, look at me deceiving, let you get the best of me in bed with my...
Not only for the sea urchins, they can be also for humans, because sea urchins are economically valuable.
it's not that it's not affecting all the other state barriers.
Back up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up, do some stupid shit. Take a seat.
Good. We got this.
Let him say something. Then it's a lot of detail.
The idea is to be concise and please guide me through.
I'm doing that, but.
Then maybe now it's getting more easy.
I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get.
We are like more transparent, like yes, right? Yeah.
See?
You are right.
And see, we had 4 that yes.
Follow me, let me waste your time. Set up, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Set up, supper time. I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me, look at me deceiving. Let you get the best of me, in bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, pack up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, pack up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Set up, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Supper time.
The survey was released between the 27th of February and the 1st of April 2021, and I got 608 answers, which is actually
Keep falling for your innocence, acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, pack up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Set up, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Set up,
So thank you for all these moments. I'm so happy that you spent, obviously, 2 years, student years. And yes, it's now time for champagne. Pictures. And we are on time after all of these super things. And so we'll come back here at 8. So for you also online, we are coming back here at 8 for the part 2 organized by Juliette, Aliyya, Florina, and maybe the others. See you there.
I move my feet to reach that song where our emotions blur into different shapes and forms. On Ocean Drive, Miami Beach, we call it paradise, or the only place that we need. Skip the Monday and Tuesday ride, I wanna stay in that weekend vibe. Yeah, lose your body and feel alright, 'cause we just wanna have weekend vibes. Keep us dancing all through the night, wanna stay in that weekend vibe. Lose your body and feel alright, 'cause we just wanna have weekend vibes. Let's ramp it up, accelerate, 'cause working 9 to 5, it won't make us celebrate. A beating drum under the sun. Let's catch a wave and take a trip to higher grounds. Skip the Monday and Tuesday ride, I wanna stay in that weekend vibe. Yeah, lose your body and feel alright, 'cause
presented by the students. And again, we would like to thank the parents, the family, the teachers, the students who all come here. And thank you for coming. And also like this studying in Marres for this past 2 years is of course like it's a beautiful adventure. And like we saw from Christophe's video earlier, it made us realize how, like, in the past 2 years, there were some bittersweet moments. We passed a lot of things. And after this, we may scatter apart to, like, all different places from all around the world. But I hope that every time someone is in, like, a certain place, like, don't hesitate. I hope we can still keep in touch. And I think this will be, I hope that we can still be together, keep like this memories from 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, even like 10 years from now on. I think we will be able to relive this, and yes.
Okay, guys, before we would like to have a word from our dear colleague who are far from. So please, guys, if you want to say something, go ahead. Matias, if you want to start.
Hi, everyone. As you could see on the video, I'm Matias. I have a little lag on the connection, so I'm just watching the YouTube. But I would like to thank everyone for being there. It's a shame that we cannot be there, but I really share your joy. I could see some of you on the video that we did with Manon before. So it's nice to see that you are all there, extremely happy, enjoying this moment. And of course, I have to thank to Christophe and all the MARRES team and all of you, because personally, these 2 last years were great. It was such a grateful and nice experience. Now I can say that I'm a MARRES proudly. And for the first year, believe me, it's not easy, guys, but trust on you, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna do it well. So that's all for me, and thanks a lot. And for my classmates, congrats to all of you. And this is the kind of the end of this path of 2 years. A big hug for all of you, and a lot of kisses and love from Chile. And I'm pretty sure that we are gonna see each other again. And always, you know that you have a friend in the end of the world that you can come to visit. So a lot of love for all of you, and a big hug.
Thank you, Matias. Julie, if you want to say something.
Hi guys, oh my god, the big screen and all, huh? But hi. I'm really happy to see you all. That's so nice with the camera. I'm even seeing you taking pictures of all. You are so beautiful. You were not dressing like that, huh, during those 2 years, but it's nice to see you like that. No, I'm really happy. I really think about you even here. Like, I think a lot about you, all of you guys. I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy that we did it, and a lot of good memories. So lots of love as well from the other side of the Indian Ocean. Big kisses to all.
Thank you, Julie, and we miss you like we miss Matias and Marine too tonight. Marine, do you want to say something?
Yes, of course. Hello from Corsica. I'm not as far as Matias and Julie, but I'm as sad as them not to be there with you. But anyway, that's life. But I was really happy to see you on YouTube. That was really fun, and congratulations, everybody. And thank you to all the academic team for everything. Even though I only spent 1 year with you, it was one really great year, and that's what we call resilience, as Christophe would say.
Thank you very much, guys. Please stay here because we still need you after for all the little student stuff. So yeah, I need you for sure. Okay, so to begin with, you may see a little video at the beginning of the party. So let's enjoy the full video with the song now. So I'm sure you are asking where I get all those baby pictures. Yeah, be reassured I'm not a creepy person, so it's okay. As we already said, those 2 years have been very incredible for us, intense, weird. The diversity of the class lead to this great mix that we can call MARRES. 2 years ago, if you remember well, we were at Villefranche at the bar, and we were drinking and speaking with the teacher, and we were like, yeah, we have to be weird, but there is free drink, so what are we supposed to do? So this is tips for the new students. Enjoy, but don't abuse. Then it was our first trip at Les Reims, when we learned so many things, such as Hugo is allergic to cold water. Like, really, he is. You've got like... and Maeva can enter into the Matias bag. So yeah, incredible. This moment, like what we are living now, close a beautiful journey where we all are. And all of us bring something special to the class, and this is really what I would like to say today, like, you're incredible, guys. And we would like, with the award that we are going to present, show you that all of us are special in somehow. In fact, being the valedictorian is not the stuff the more challenging at MARRES. And you will see today that every us are different. So how did we do this award? Well, since 1 month, I sent survey to my dear classmate to try to understand what is happening. So they have to say who is what, and then we have this beautiful award. So we will start. If you want, I will introduce it, but then the award person will say the next award person, like if we are at the Oscar. It will be great. So welcome to the award 2021. Imagine a fancy music.
So like, as a part of the yearbook committee, I gathered the responses, and so the category for Be Late for School is 100%. We all agree who that this person is. Yes. So, do we? If you know this person, I want you to shout this person's name in 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Aliyya, you have to give the award to Richard.
Thank you. It was very difficult. It took a lot of time and dedication, and I like to thank my classmates for voting.
So stand here, please, Richard.
Okay.
Now we will have the next category, which is... Est-ce que vous m'entendez? Oui, alors j'en suis sûre. Oh yeah. Now we have the next category, which is Mother of the Class. In fact, being Mother of the Class at MARRES resume a lot of things. Being a driver, paying the drink, paying the couch if you're like want to stay somewhere. So, please, Richard.
So, for the 2021 MARRES Awards, Mother of the Class is... Wait, I think you guys got the envelope. It's being late for school, Richard again. The award for the Mother of the Class is Maeva!
Thank you. Thank you. I have beautiful children. Okay, so now let's introduce the best complainer of the class. Do you have any ideas? Suspense. And it's Sabrina.
This is a bit embarrassing, but my complaints were legit. Thank you. Yeah.
Aimee said that she's not French.
No, I'm Italian. So, the most changed person in the MARRES 2021 is, hold on, she has to find the, actually don't know. Ready? Zineb!
Okay, let's move on to the next book. Okay, I have nothing to say. Okay. The joyful one okay. Is, so we have two.
No, it's only one.
Manon. Ah, vas-y. Tiens.
Thank you. So the next award is the best lab partner is, wait, Ludovic.
Attends, je lui donne l'enveloppe.
Congratulations.
So thank you, but thank you to all my amazing other lab partner because it's a pair, so, but I have the award. So the next one is the best negotiator. So. No. So the best negotiator is Thibaut and Juliette. So one for you.
Thank you.
My best deal.
Are you proud of this?
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
I would like you to admire my Photoshop skills.
I just saw that. It's actually amazing. Because I didn't give you any fake pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Oops. All right. So next award. Why have I? It's the longest title.
I know.
So best person to be stranded on a desert island with. In 2021, this is me. No. Mati. All right. We didn't see that. Matias. Well done. So. Matias, do you hear us?
Yes.
Well done on this award.
Thanks a lot.
I have two papers for you. I don't know if you see them. They're right there. You have to come here and pick them up.
Yeah, no, but maybe you with Juliette can make the next award for me.
All right. We'll do that, and then we'll fly to Chile to give you this. All right. So next one will be the best MARRES influencer in 2021. Can you take it out? Aliyya, well done. That's for you, and that's for you.
Thank you.
Well done.
So, next.
Something to say, maybe?
Thanks. And next, the best French accent. Oui. Julie. So, Julie, a little something?
Why not? Maybe not. Okay. Thank you very much, Aliyya, to going back to your place.
Je veux bien le faire, celui-là.
Ok, allez.
Non, bah c'est bon, Aliyya, c'est fini. Non, on le fait ensemble, d'accord? Let's do it together. Oh, shoulder to cry on. No, I have to give it that to you, yes.
I think so. Next one.
I'm sorry. The best shoulder to cry on is Florina.
Oh, okay, thank you, always. Just take an appointment and...
Something else to say?
And the next award is...
It's yours. It's yours.
Yes, yes,
No,
I know.
yeah.
Okay, so... What? Okay. No, I see. Okay, so...
It's a bit difficult.
The best chef... Wow. Hugo! By far.
Thank you. Well, thank you everyone, and you will have some cake after, if you want. In the bag, you will have some. So, the one allergic to cold water, that's... Yeah, that's Falco.
Thank you for that lovely award. I love it. What is the next award? Cool. Well, pas un peu, but Caribbean water is the best water, so that's why I'm allergic to cold water. So, the next award, which is the star on a TV reality show, goes to Juliette. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh. Hi. Yeah, I took a pretty picture of me because I manage it. Okay, so the next award is the dog lover. Thank you, Aliyya. So for this category, our winner is Marin.
Took your pretty picture. Okay, so the next award is the dog lover.
You can say something, Marin.
Well, thank you, Marin, for your cute dog. Yeah, that's good. You want to say?
And next, the best coffee drinker is Maeva and Soline.
Okay. Yeah, I have something to say. I couldn't have done this without Soline. It's so strong. And Soline, you're missing us so much.
And coffee.
Oh, coffee, of course. So the Marres cutest couple that never was.
It's the last one, so please take all your...
Image. It's Aliyya and Ludovic.
Story. Sorry to Oli and Benoit, but yeah, the trophy is there. So, do you want to say something?
Nah.
C'est pour toi. Ah oui, tu les as déjà. Bon. Okay. So, no, Aliyya, stay here. Because now, thank you very much for your attention. I finished my job tonight, so thank you very much for participation, guys. It was great to have you. And also, if you want more detail about the MARRES life, please go check on the year's book because we have like so many stuff. So thank you very much.
No, I'm supposed just to listen to you and your music performance. Still planned or not? Yes, it is. So I think now, so with someone also here with guitar or something? Or? First, Matias. Matias, are you still here?
No, Aliyya, please go you first. I need to prepare the instruments.
Okay, but
thanks.
You can go? Because otherwise we'll have to go back for dinner. You can go? And Hugo, I think that you're requested on site. So now, apparently I have to introduce them. So we've got kind of music performance here. It's the first time I will hear your voice, your singing voice. I'm really, really curious. So Aliyya and Hugo will do what?
Hugo is going to play guitar and I'm going to sing. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that a twisting kaleidoscope is all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors, when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to it's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She saw my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he'll be satisfied is when he's all drunk. Oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. When I go on foot on the platform, the other foot on the train, I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one.
Bravo. Thank you, both. It's, I guess, really not an easy thing to do in such situations. So thank you. Now we'll go back to Matias. Matias, are you still here? Matias? Ah, c'est embêtant. Matias?
Yes, yes, I.
Okay, I will just adjust the sound if it's okay for you on the back. Matthias,
yeah.
Can you talk? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can see you. It's the best Zoom I never had. Really.
Perfect. That's great.
So, Matias, just to, for everyone to remember that you're currently in Chile. So we'll have a song. Do you want to introduce your song?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last part.
Do you want to introduce your song?
Yes, for sure, for sure. But before to introduce my song, I would like to introduce my partner today.
Oh.
Which is my sister.
Okay. What's the name of your sister?
My name is Rosario.
Hello. It's really great
Hello.
to have you. Do you have your family also around, Matias?
I mean, actually, my father is working currently, and my mother as well. So we are just the two of us here at home.
Okay, what time is it? What time is it in Chile?
But it's okay. This is a good couple for singing. Actually, I have to say that today I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna play because I have a wonderful singer here next to me. So
I'm going just to try a last time my question. What time is it in Chile?
It's 4 p.m.
Okay, 4 p.m. So the floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Can you hear that?
Yes, we do.
Yes? Okay.
All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain tops, swam across the ocean blue. I crossed all the lines and I broke all the rules. But baby, I broke them all for you. Because even when I was flat broke, you make me feel like $1,000,000 you do. And I was made for you. You see the smile that's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that come out. And all of my friends who think that I'm less, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am. And they don't know what you've been through like you do. And I was made for you. All of these lines across my face to tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. Oh, and it's true that I was made for
Thank you very much.
Wow. I will just turn on the camera again so you can see us, me, at least live. I can see here, just right now you cannot see them, but I can see multiple faces with tears. So congratulations and thank you, Rosario and Matias. In the students, graduating students, but also in the staff, and I will not name her. Do you want, we have a few minutes left if you want maybe a last one. Matias, Rosario, do you have possibility?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, was not prepared, but we can do it for sure.
Yeah, okay. So, again.
Hello? 1 second, please. Sorry.
This was not prepared, you're sure?
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came alone, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow.
And what are things you've done, and it was all yellow.
Oh yeah, your skin and bones turning something beautiful.
You know I love you so.
So
I'm across, I jump across for you. Oh, what a thing to do, because we're all yellow. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do, and it was all yellow.
your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones
Shining to something beautiful. You know I love you so. For you I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you.
Just for the end.
Thanks a lot. Not really planning for it, but...
Paola? Just for the end. Okay, so we'll now finish this show. I know if you want to say a last thing. Sorry. I'm not going to sing if you want to go to kayaking without rain in a few days. So I will just take the opportunity of this moment, of course, to thank you, to congratulate you. And because it's the first day of the program today, the first day also of the welcome week for the new first-year students, I would like to hear you, the first-year students. Are you still here? Yeah? Okay. So tomorrow, let's go to Monaco. In a few days, going to the sea for the first time. You remember when you were kayaking? Yes, we've been able to go to kayaking with you, not with the second-year students, 2 years ago, before COVID. And then we start the program. You've heard them. It's not so easy, but at the end, you can sing with a fantastic production video. So I would like once again to thank you, Alexandre, and your team. to have professional teammates was really helpful, especially at the beginning of this ceremony for me. So last few words, really last few words, and then we can go have dinner.
You rock.
Thank you so much for these 2 amazing years. Thank you. So guys, what can I say? So we grew a little bit together. You were the little brothers and sisters. So I'm really proud of you today. So really congrats, guys.
Congratulations. I'm really proud of you too. And I would say in French, bon vent.
And just because, Crystalle, I think you are not needed anymore there, please run here if you can to say a few words, because Crystalle is hiding in the production area for name tags and so on. Crystalle is coming, running. Yes. Crystalle, whoop, whoop. With no shoes.
Yes, I'm running with no shoes, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was really awesome to see you for these 2 kind of years. I'm so proud of you guys. And yeah, I was at the back, but I was following and I was trying to catch your tears because I saw you. Thank you very much.
Okay, and thanks you everyone for being here, for the students and for the program, and also all of you online. You will be able to watch this show, your show, tomorrow, in 1 year, in 10 years, to your kids, and I know. So now enjoy having food outside. See you there, and see you soon for everyone. Bravo!
Bravo!
Everything you deserve. 3 wishes, please. Get you diamonds, rub your feet, name it. Don't need no special occasion, girl, I celebrate it. So go ahead and make it yours. Checklist, 1, 2, 3. You can tell me what you need, baby. Check this. ABC, you make it look so easy on the guest list. It's you and me. We gon' need some privacy. I can give you what you want. You just need to put it on a checklist. Attitude and B, bad as hell, girl. C, can't believe I got you all to myself now. I don't get intimidated, girl, I celebrate it. So go ahead and make it, yeah. Checklist, 1, 2, 3. You can tell me what you need, baby. Check this. ABC, you make it look so easy on the guest list. It's you and me. We gon' need some privacy. I can give you what you want. You just need to put it on a checklist. I can give you what you want. You just need to put it on a priceless, but you love expensive. We do it big like it's Texas. Home movies all got 3X. Every night I count my blessings, and I love it. Place no one above it. It's your world, you can run it. You know that I want it, girl. Checklist, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Checklist, 1, 2, 3. You can tell me what you need, baby. Check this. ABC, you make it look so easy on the guest list. It's you and me. We gon' need some privacy. I can give you what you want. You just need to put it on a checklist. Put